this whole exercise is rooted on what? On the Spirit. They that must worship him, they that must worship him what? So even as you are seeking God, God is not just interested. It's about you relating with him on the platform of knowing who he is. Truly, I cannot call you by name if I don't know you. Tell me about Donatus. I can tell you how long I've known him. I cannot tell you the year he got married. I can tell you how many children he has. I can tell you the state he's from. I can tell you some of his siblings by name. That is somebody who I know. How can you walk in the Spirit when you cannot even quote one scripture? Not that you cannot read, not that you cannot write. This work of God is very dangerous when you are up to do it in the Spirit and you are using the energy of the flesh. It is dangerous. We will not accomplish anything for God. We will not. Do you know there's a way I'll be talking here? Somebody who is hearing my voice, he will know if the person is filled by the Spirit. He will know whether this man is just talking. Or is a man who carries the Spirit of God. The same way is a man who sings. If somebody is singing or is doing worship, if your life is not filled by the Spirit of God, anyone truly who is filled and see you singing that song, are you listening to me? He will know or she will know that this one is just carnal, but it's just singing. Am I talking to somebody here? It is the Spirit that makes a difference in whatever you do in the house of God. It is the Spirit that makes a difference. It is the Spirit. Anything God is not involved cannot last. Anything spiritual, it cannot last. As terrible as the world, as wicked as it is, the reason why the world is still standing. In the book of Genesis chapter 1, you begin to get somewhere the Bible says, and the Spirit will move upon the what? The waters. Walking in the Spirit. You and I need to walk in the Spirit. There are a lot of churches in Opete, and some will come later tomorrow. But you and I have an assignment. It's not just to make this church one of those churches. No. A church with a mandate to build a people with a spot. And Rico, you can't be a Rico and you want to build a church when your life is full of excuses, when your life is full of mess. A man and a woman cannot be piloted by the Spirit. How is it possible? Galatians chapter 5 verse 16. Then I said then, yes, what this I said then, walk in the Spirit. Come on, and you shall not fulfill the lust of what? Of the flesh. Why? Because there's a battle between the Spirit and the flesh. It takes a man of the Spirit to conquer. To conquer the battles of the flesh. Go to 17. For the flesh lust against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary. if you are not spirit being, you see a lot of persons come to church, sorry to go digress. They come naked and they tell that the Spirit of God is leading them. You come to church naked and you say the Spirit of God is leading you. And somebody is trying to correct you, say it doesn't matter, it's what is in the heart that God is looking at, not what I will put on. Who said nonsense? We have so many of them singing. The church is not careful because we want a loud crowd. Nobody's talking to who. People just come to church the way they like. And we're clapping hands. Seducing men. And the more he puts on the kind of clothes, it is so attached like a cellophane bag. And so God bless that woman with the hip. All the hip is all pronouncing. And the man that is standing there is gone. The man is gone. You think he's still here. What his mind is telling him is different from the song that you are singing. I'm telling you the truth. After that service, the man go home with that metal picture. For 1 week, he has not yet been delivered. That's the message you gave to him that day. We must understand how things are done. Do we really have people now who tells us the truth? The kind of truth we now tell people is half truth. When it suits you, you bend it. But it's for somebody and you correct the person. That's what we see in church today. Even our altars. If my children do what is wrong, oh, they are my children, I'll pay what or what? Pamper them. But if you're somebody, I will holler, come on in there. That's when I know what is right. I win this. I win the spirit.